Hi. Today I want to talk about product creation. I have created some products, but almost all of them are related to one of my subjects that I do in my consulting business, which is leadership. I've written two books on leadership. One is an actual book, the other is just an ebook. I created what I call an employee manager evaluation module, where I have set up the criteria that if people wanted to either hire new employees or managers or evaluate them, they can pick the criteria and then base what they're judging off of the criteria, because criteria always changes for people who are hiring or evaluating employees. You may not have known that, but they do. I created a manager training module. It's a pretty thick thing. I put it all together and I created this thing. And I have a set of seminars. I did a couple of live seminars and I recorded them, and I've got them on MP3 files. So I have those products. I have one product that's geared towards social media, which is, geared towards social media marketing. I created that a long time ago, and it really needs an update because a few things have changed since then. Not how you should do it, but some of the websites I used are no longer available. I should probably update that. One of these days I will. One of the things about product creation is that just because you create it does not mean that you're going to get people who are going to come and buy a lot of it. I mean, my first book, I didn't sell all that many online. Luckily, at that time I was traveling a lot, doing a lot of speaking engagements across the country, so I sold books that way. So I basically made my money back, and, that's not so bad. My latest book I put out a couple of years ago. I've only sold a few copies of that. But, like I said, it's a different market. Books on leadership don't necessarily sell all that well unless you can get in front of the people. Books for business or training manuals and different things like that, they're a little tough unless you can get some people who will try it out for you and then give you, their opinions of it and write you testimonials. And I haven't sold a lot of those either. It's hard to get those people. Actually, it's hard to get people to give me testimonials on the books. So, when you start talking about product creation, everyone will say, well, you need to do testing to find out what it is that people want and then gear something towards those people. And it's just not as simple as all that. Because once you create a product, you have to know how to market it. You have to be willing to set up basically email lists, which I've never really been all that big on. I had email lists when I wrote two newsletters. I wrote one for 10 years and the other one for 8 years. And I had lists for those, but I didn't market it all that aggressively. I sent it out to some people, said, if you want to sign up for it, go ahead. And I had people sign up for it, but it never really got that big. So, it had to go at a certain point, but at least it gave me more content. And I'm talking about this for two reasons. One reason is because I still think it's probably a good thing for everyone to try to create something. And, I did a video a few weeks ago where I basically said everyone is an expert at something. And if you can find something that you're an expert at or that you feel you're pretty good at, and you can solve a solution for somebody, then it's a good idea to do it. And products don't have to be all that big if you price them right. I mean, you can write a 10-page pamphlet that may explain everything that someone needs, and you sell that bad boy for $1.99, and you could possibly get a lot of sales if you know how to market it. Marketing is always a tough thing to do. And two, I'm about to put something together with a friend of mine. I have written about and talked about blogging for, a little more than 10 years now. And we've decided to kind of partner together and put together something because I know about the process of blogging, the process of setting it up, the process of writing. I can give you all kind of ideas like that. I used to know how to make money blogging, but then, that monster Google decided to get in the way and just mess up all kind of stuff on me. But my friend basically averages at least $200 a month via blogging. So we talked and we said, you know what, let's put something together in some kind of package or program or whatever. And that's what we're going to do. And, it's one of those kind of things where I needed something to get me motivated to try to put something else together. And it's always nice when you can collaborate with someone else. And so this is what we're going to do. But I'm putting this out there to you guys. Have you ever thought about creating products? And if you have, what are you thinking about making? I'd like to know. Or if you're worried that I'm going to steal it, or that someone else is going to steal it, keep it yourself and just answer the question. What do you think about trying to create your own products? I'd love to know. My name is Mitch Mitchell. Hope y'all having a wonderful day. You take care.